To this day, people still play Dead by Daylight, which is a great thing because the game is over 9 years old now and is still going strong. And if you're someone who's wondering why people still play this game, especially those who started playing Dead by Daylight back in 2016, here are some reasons why people still play Dead by Daylight even in 2025. It's addicting. This is a game that you have been playing all the way back in 2016 or 2018, but regardless, you are probably someone who has 10,000 plus hours into this game, yet you're most likely someone who still plays Survivor and maybe a few killer games here and there, even though you do the same routine, which is working on generators and escaping through the exit gate, and maybe, if you are lucky, get chased by the killer here and there. You can't get enough of this routine. You love that this is all you do in the game as a survivor, which is work on generators and escaping and repeat, and you do that for years on years. Even though most people would go insane doing the same thing over and over again, that's not the case with you because you are addicted to this kind of routine in this game, not a shooter game. Obviously, this isn't a shooter game because if it was, you'd be losing just as much in the other games you came from, like Apex or Call of Duty. The moment Dead by Daylight becomes a shooter game, you're gonna pack your things and go to another game, but that's not gonna happen, so you're staying in this game. All they know. This is the only game you know most probably. You've accepted the fact that you won't find another game that is very simplistic like Dead by Daylight. You know that this game will always come out with new maps, new survivors, and new killers, and the game will remain the same. It's been that way for years. I'm pretty sure when you do play another game or another horror game that is not Dead by Daylight, the first thing that comes to mind is, where are the pallets? Because you're so used to that shit to get you out of trouble. But I'm sorry to say that you're playing Texas Chainsaw this time, not Dead by Daylight. So you're out of your element, buddy. Can't win in other games. Maybe you're the person who suck at other games like Call of Duty or Marvel Rivals, and this is the only game that you're kind of good in, but good enough to actually get some wins when playing against other people, even though they're the ones carrying you to your victories. Toxicity. So you know this game can get toxic where killers are tunneling and camping survivors, and this has been going on for years. And low-key, you love this shit, which is why you still play this game. If you really hated it, then why are you still playing this game? In fact, why are you still buying the newest killer and survivor when it gets released in the game? It's just right. For some reason, this game feels right at home for you. You know this game requires some effort to win or finish each match, and you love it. You love that you as a survivor main get to work on generators, occasionally get chased by the killer, and call it a day. Always updating. This game is still going to be updating, and by updating, I mean having new killers. So let's change this topic to new killers. There will always be new killers every 3 months in Dead by Daylight. That has been going on for over 9 years, and this trend is not ending anytime soon. There are over 40 killers in this game, and I don't think the devs have a problem getting to 50 killers in this game. And you know what? This is what you look forward to when playing this game. Not the new map, not the new survivor, but rather the newest killer that's gonna get released in Dead by Daylight. Started from day one. You, like most people, probably started playing this game since day one, which is all the way back in 2016 or 2017. And you don't want your hard work to go down the drain. Having over just 5,000 hours into anything means you're a true professional, but having over 10,000 hours into a game like Dead by Daylight, that just means you're an addicted psycho who's not gonna stop playing this game even if you reach 20,000 hours into playing Dead by Daylight. Just started. Lastly, you might be the very few people that just discovered playing Dead by Daylight, and you got the Dead by Daylight fever working on you, where you spend all day every day playing Dead by Daylight, where all you care about is having all your characters to Prestige 3, so every other character can use those perks. Good luck to you because you have a long way to go. Maybe there's other points that I didn't mention in this video on why people still play this game, but regardless, I'm still going to be playing this game because it's not about the win, it's not about the loss. To me, this game is all about a vibe, and as a true survivor main, I'm going to do my best to survive in the fog. And for my killer mains out there, keep on getting those kills.